All right, let's level up your Hindi, shall we? We're going to move past just saying who you are and get into how you can talk about what you actually do. This is a huge step, so let's jump right in. So, you're probably already comfortable with this one, right? Main Rahul hoon. I am Rahul. It's that classic I am statement, and it's a great start. But life is more than just being. It's about doing. And that, right there, is the big question. How do we make that leap from I am to I go? It seems like a small change, but that little shift unlocks a whole new way to express yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today. To get there, we've got to talk about verbs, the engine of the sentence. Now, Hindi verbs have a little twist compared to English, but I promise, once you see the pattern, it's going to click and make perfect sense. Okay, so here's the first piece of the puzzle you need to know. See that na ending? Think of that as the Hindi equivalent of the word to in English. So to go is jana, to live is rehna. This na form is kind of like our home base. It's where we always start.
Now lean in for this one because this is the single most important difference to understand. In English, we change the verb based on the person, right? I go, but she goes. In Hindi, though, the verb changes based on the speaker's own gender. So if Rahul is talking, he'll say it one way, and if Sarah is talking, she'll say it another way. This is a total game changer, and it is the key to everything.
All right, let's break this down. First up, the masculine form. If you're a guy, this is your go-to pattern. And the magic little phrase you need to remember is the hoon. It's a super simple 3-step recipe. Step 1, you grab your infinitive verb, like jana. Step 2, you chop off that na ending to get the root of the verb, which in this case is just ja. And for step 3, you just tack on that masculine ending, tahum. And voila! Put it all together and what do you get? Main jata hoon. I go. And just like that, you've done it. You've built your first real action sentence in Hindi. See how that pattern works? And the best part is, this isn't a one-off trick. The pattern is totally consistent. So, to live becomes rehta hoon. To work becomes kam karta hoon. You see that ta hoon popping up every single time for a male speaker. And now we can finally answer our original question. If Rahul wants to say, I go to school, he just pops the word for school right into the sentence. Main school jata hoon. Boom. Done. Simple as that. Okay, so what about for female speakers? Well, here's the great news. You've already done all the hard work. The process is pretty much identical. We're just going to swap out that ending. This time, the magic phrase is diti hoon. We're going to follow those exact same 3 steps. 1, start with jana. 2, get the root, ja. But for step 3, if you're a female speaker, you just add the feminine ending instead, tihu. And there you have it. A female speaker would say main jati hoon for I go. It's the exact same logic, just a slightly different sound to match the speaker's gender. Makes sense, right? And of course, this applies across the board. For a woman, I live becomes main rehti hoon, and I work becomes main kam karti hoon. It all just boils down to that one simple, consistent switch. Ta for masculine and ti for feminine. Okay, now for the aha moment. Let's put these 2 rules side by side so you can see them in a real sentence. This is where it's all going to click into place. This is perfect. Okay, look at this. We have Rahul and Sarah, and in English, they are saying the exact same thing. I live near the temple. But look closely at the Hindi. The only thing that's different is that one verb ending. Rahul says rehta hoon, and Sarah says rehti hoon. Nothing else in the sentence changed at all. That's the whole rule right there in action. And this table really just breaks it all down into a simple formula. You start with main for I, then you check the speaker's gender. You grab your verb root, like kar from karna, and then you just plug in the right suffix. Ta hoon for masculine, di hoon for feminine. It's a plug-and-play system, and it works every time. All right, time for a little challenge to make sure you've got this down. Based on everything we've just covered, how would a guy named Peter say, I work in Hindi? I'll give you a hint to get started. The infinitive verb we're using is kam karna. So think back. What's that very first step you need to do? And remember that pattern. You find the root of the verb, which is kam kar, and since Peter is a guy, you know exactly which ending you need to add. So what's the final sentence? Put it all together and drop your answer in the comments below. Seriously, trying it out for yourself is the absolute best way to make this new rule stick. Go for it.